YouTube, what's going on today? Flag 1122 back again, enjoying an outside smoke in the backyard. Smoking a Savinelli Porto Servo, one of my favorite pipes. In it I'm smoking some Cornell & Diehl's Bayou Morning, very yummy vapor Virginia Perique blend from Cornell & Diehl. Listening to one of my favorite groups of all time, the Pet Shop Boys. And that's what we're here to talk about. It's time for another classic pop review. I'm going to do two releases today, lump them together because they're in the same kind of vein. I'm going to talk about this, which is alternative Pet Shop Boys, the 2-disc CD set, and I'm going to talk about Format, the 2-disc set from the Pet Shop Boys. Both of these are collections of B-side tracks and rarities. This alternative, and this is what you're hearing right now, this is the first song on the first disc called In the Night. This first disc came out around 96 in the United States, around 97 in Japan. This is a Japanese release which has one extra bonus song on it. I'll talk about that later. This just came out recently in 2012, Format, and it's B-sides and bonus tracks from 96 to 2009. So, stuff that's more recent, things that have been out in the last 10, 15 years. But let's focus on this first. Like I said, this came out in 96. I remember buying it around 2000 and just instantly loving it. There are a lot of songs on here that I hadn't heard at the time. A lot of them were B-sides, rarities that were not released. Like I said, this is CD1 and this is In the Night. I really love this. Track number 2, A Man Can Get Arrested, is fantastic. Jack the Lad, which is track 6, also good. Just stuff I hadn't heard, before. As a fan of the Pet Shop Boys, I was really fascinated to discover songs that I didn't know existed by them, and just some really good stuff I don't understand that weren't A-sides. But the Pet Shop Boys produce such great music, and and they're kind of prolific that they have a lot of stuff that's kind of sealed in the vault. I'm sure even now there's stuff that hasn't been released. I picked this up in Japan when I lived over there, and it has on the second CD, track 16, Girls and Boys. This is the Blur. This is a cover to the English group Blur's song Girls and Boys. This is the Pet Shop version. This is their version that they did live in Rio de Janeiro. And this song is really hard to get. To my knowledge, this is the only place this song exists on the Japanese version of Alternative. And I'm really happy I was able to pick this up. I got it for a really good price in Japan. CD1 has 15 tracks, CD2 has 16 tracks. The American and English version, I think, only has 15 tracks on CD2. So, Japanese exclusive. Inside, you will get a really cool booklet with the band talking about each track, discussing each track with, I think, John Savage, the music journalist from UK, and just kind of the story about the tracks and why that they were B-sides. Really great. If you love the Pet Shop Boys, you'll like this. They came out with another version of this. I remember seeing it a couple years back, and the cover had, you see Neil and Chris, but the cover had this cool effect that if you moved it back and forth, their faces would disappear behind these masks and reappear. Just kind of a nice gimmick, but I don't have that edition. Really quick, let's talk about Format. Like I said, it came out in 2012. It's an import. It's really not available for the American market. You have to get it imported, and I don't think you can download this anywhere too. I don't think it's on Amazon or iTunes, which is kind of unfortunate. Again, some really nice songs on this. Track number 1 on disc 1 is The Truck Driver and Maid, a really fantastic song that they came out with around the Behavior period, in the mid-90s, 96. They've got a really fantastic brand new version of Discoteca, brand new version. It's really kind of refreshing to hear this new version. The last track on CD1, Sexy Northerner, I love that title, it's a really good track. CD1 has 18 tracks and CD2 has 20 tracks, so that's a lot of Pet Shop Boys, and you can get this for about $20 now. So it's a lot of bang for your buck if you're a Pet Shop Boys fan. Again, inside they do a interview in a booklet with some nice pictures. They talk about the songs, why they were on B-sides. CD2 has some really nice stuff too. In Private, the 7-inch mix, it's their Pet Shop Boys collaboration with Elton John is really fantastic. Gin and Jag, the 17th track, is really, really nice party song. You just put it on, party comes alive. I also like Friendly Fire, and that was a track that was taken off their Closer to Heaven play that they wrote the music for in the UK. Again, if you're a Pet Shop Boys fan and you're looking for alternate choices, you can't go wrong with these two CD releases right here. It's a lot of stuff you haven't heard of. I highly recommend. Anyway, guys and gals, pick up the two releases. If you like 80s pop music, if you're a Pet Shop Boys fan, if you're a fan of synth music, high recommendations on both of them. That's why I lumped them together. They're two separate albums, but they're really two different sides of the same coin. Anyway, I'm going to get back to smoking my Savinelli, enjoying my Cornell and Dale's Bayou Morning. I'll talk to you again real soon. Cheers and out.